have to not focus on what we want to get. Viveki, in his work, he talks about the having mode and the being mode, and it's like in a the modern capitalistic culture, people want to have stuff, right? Like
Mm.
there's a lot of consumerism that's captured
Mm.
us, and so we're always wanting to have things. It's like, oh, I want to have that. I want to have this. I want to have a phone. I want to have this car. I want to get this. Um, but actually, when we invest more in those having relationships, we start to develop a perspective of just wanting to have stuff, like to just want to consume stuff. And so you start to, relate to people in that way. It's like, oh, what am I, wanna, or what am I gonna get from her, right? Come, she giving me some money, or, you know, what am I getting? If I'm not getting anything, I'm not gonna give you time of day. I'm just gonna if I'm not getting something tangible, that is, right? Like I'm just gonna move
Mm.
to go and find something that is something material that I can get from someone. Am I getting money? Am I getting something, whatever it is that I want to get? Um, but that is not the essence of it. Like relation is the essence. Like how am I being with, with this
Mm.
person? What is my relationship? And when you start to really focus on the relationships, you start to see that it sort of like opens up. You start to see the mystery of what it is you're trying to relate to. It's like even with food, let's say, or even with objects, if you actually just try to understand the relationship you have with them, all of a sudden you stop undermining them or just treating them as a thing, right? Because then all of a sudden it's something different. Now you know how it's changing you, but you also know how you're changing it. And so it's not just something static. It's not just something dead that it's like, oh, this is just food. I ate it. It's like, no, no. It sort of now becomes a bit deeper. Like, if let's say you're in a diet and you make your own food, now you know how seriously you take that stuff. You read the list of ingredients. You want to know what's in the ingredients. Even when you prepare them, you take extra care. You you prepare them a
Mm.
certain way, you organize, you care about how long it's cooking for, not to get overcooked, not to be under, it has to taste a certain way. And then even when you do all that, you want to sit down and relax, be respectful of your meal before you have it, and have it gently and really enjoy it so it can really nourish you. And the moment you start to do that, your relationship with food starts to change.
Mm.
But before, if it's just I just grab and stuff my face with it, then you have a different kind of relationship with it, because then you
Mm.
don't respect the food, then the food doesn't respect you, and you guys fall out in a way that sort of like ends up with you ballooning or something, and
Yeah.
you don't want that, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's